Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
A man fired a gun in a Morehead home, but ultimately things ended peacefully. Around 6:30 this morning, Morehead police officers responded to a home in the 2500 block of 6th Avenue North, where a family member said the drunk man fired a gun into the floor during an argument. Officers made several attempts to contact the suspect, but they were not able to. After a roughly 2-hour standoff, officers decided to leave out of concern it could escalate the incident into a more dangerous situation. Then things turned around. Around 10 a.m., the man contacted police, cooperating and turning in his firearms. The man was not arrested. An investigation is ongoing. A woman was taken to the hospital after a hit-and-run crash this morning. Around 1 a.m., an officer attempted to stop a vehicle in the 400 block of North University driving for speed. Officials say the vehicle kept going, running through red lights at 3rd Avenue North, 1st Avenue North, and Main Avenue. The vehicle hit another car and crashed into the railing of Tailgater's patio. A perimeter was set up and a canine track was completed to search for 2 people witnesses say ran away from the car, but no one was found. A woman inside the suspect's vehicle was taken to Sanford with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the other vehicle refused medical care. The investigation is ongoing. A man was arrested for DUI after crashing into a garage. It happened around 12:30 early this morning off of 50th Avenue South. Police say 41-year-old Markeith Mokolo hit the closed garage door, pushed the overhead door into the garage, and hit 2 vehicles that were parked inside. Officers say he also hit a city light pole. Police say no one was seriously hurt. A high-speed chase that started in Fargo ended with a crash, sending 2 people to the hospital last night. It happened just before 10 p.m. on I-94 near the University exit in Fargo. A trooper attempted to stop a car for speeding. The car instead went even faster. The trooper recorded speeds as fast as 120 miles per hour. The car continued into Morehead, but lost control just over the state line near exit 1B. Both people in the car were ejected. The 34-year-old man landed in the median. The 43-year-old woman driving ended up in the westbound lanes of I-94. Both were taken to the hospital. Charges are pending. High school students in southeast North Dakota have come up with a fundraising idea to help the victim of a bad car accident. Valley News Team's Devin Fry shows us how the Wahpeton High School leadership team will be stepping up.
A group of students in Wahpeton have found a creative way to help a good cause. They're raising funds for Broden Frolic, a sophomore at NDSU and graduate from Lidgerwood High School who was thrown from his car after it rolled into a ditch in Sargent County. Now, the Wahpeton High School leadership team is stepping up to help cover those bills, auctioning off baskets full of donated items, with the proceeds going to the Frolic family.
I knew that this was something that they could use some help with. And so I brought it up in class and I said, we should do something to help these guys.
It just grew to this amazing thing. Everybody's been volunteering. Cade's been doing an amazing job with getting people to get donations, and just it's turned into something amazing.
Some baskets have already been donated, and these are just some of the items that they'll be auctioning off. The silent auction will be conducted over the school district's Facebook page on December 10th.
It's kind of crazy. Like, we started out on Friday. We started, and then by the end of the period, we had like tripled what we thought we were going to have. And then like through the day last night and then today, it's like exploded, and it's crazy.
Their teacher in this leadership group says that they attempt to create a service project every year, but this year it's been difficult to accomplish due to the COVID-19 pandemic limiting opportunities within the community. She's proud of the students for finding this opportunity and taking full advantage.
Just to see these guys take charge with this and move forward with something that they are taking ownership for.
Others have also come through for the Frolic family. An online fundraiser for Broden has already raised over $57,000.
I did talk to the family the other day, and then I talked to them again today, and they're so grateful for everything.
Reporting from Fargo, Devin Fry, Valley News Live.
For more on how you can help these fundraising efforts, download the Valley News Live news app or visit our website and click on this story. The cause of a massive fire in Fargo yesterday off of 1st Avenue North is still to be determined. It was declared a 3-alarm fire. Crews being called to the scene around 3 yesterday afternoon, fighting flames all day and remaining on scene until this morning. An investigation is ongoing after a man was found dead in a Grand Forks motel yesterday afternoon. Around 2:30, police were asked to perform a welfare check on a man at Budget Inn Express off of Gateway Drive. Officers entered the motel room and found a man dead. Officials say there is no more information that is going to be released at this time, as it is an ongoing unattended death investigation. The identity of the man has not been released until family is notified. An ongoing pandemic, COVID cases continuing to break state records, and an upcoming flu season, all making doctors nervous about hospital capacity. Healthcare professionals say it's important to know the steps you can take for staying as healthy as possible this winter. Emily Ivy has more.
The risk of catching a virus increases in the winter months as people huddle indoors.
It's going to be a complicated winter with COVID, and so if we can make it less complicated by having our influenza vaccines up to date, that would make things a lot easier in the long run.
On top of vaccinations, doctors say boosting your immune system will help you fight off illnesses.
We're not going outside as much because of social distancing and quarantine, so it really is very important to supplement with vitamin D and talk to your doctor about the optimal dose.
Health professionals say it's important not to let your guard down and skimp on Centers for Disease Control guidelines.
Keep that mask on, keep washing your hands, and do the social distancing as they've recommended, and that will help greatly as well.
The CDC recommends getting lots of sleep and plenty of other vitamins such as iron, folate, vitamin A, and zinc.
The Centers for Disease Control has more information on immune boosters and ways to avoid infection posted on their website. Still ahead tonight, an ominous warning from health officials saying the worst is still to come for COVID-19. But first, Summer Schnellbach has your forecast as we are in for a bit of a change this week.